Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tech Time. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the MiniTool Data Recovery, which is data recovery software available for Windows and for Mac. And I've been using this data recovery tool for a while now, and it's one of the better ones in my opinion. Now, full disclosure, while I'm not being paid for this video, I was offered a free license to try this out with. And as you can tell from the pop-up down here at the screen that they have a Christmas sale going on where you can get the tool for 65% off right now if you wanted to get the paid version of it. Now, it does have a free version for both Windows and Mac. So first what we're going to do is we're going to download the tool. And now that it's finished downloading, I'm going to install it. And the install process has a pretty simple user interface. And now that it's installed, I'm going to click Start Now. And down below in the video description, there will be a link for not only the tool itself, but also MiniTool's own YouTube site where you can find more information on how this tool works. And I personally like how on their main screen, you can choose the specific area that you need to recover data from. You can scan your C drive. In my case, I have a D drive and I have a couple of other drives plugged up right now. And then down here at the bottom, you can recover from specific location. You can scan the desktop. You can scan the recycling bin. You can go to a specific folder. If we expand this menu here, we can go into the utilities and you can create a recovery bootable drive if you needed to for recovering a crashed hard drive. Then you have the different scan settings where you can specify the file system, and you can have it scan all your directories, or if you just want to focus on a specific directory, you can select it. Now here's where you would go if you had a license and you wanted to purchase a paid version of it. And then here you get any alerts on your system. Mine is showing some registry issues to be taken care of. I kind of like how it automatically detected that for me. Then here you could click and it would bring up their website where you can get the newest version of, in this case is 12.2. And then here goes to their actual support system. So if you're having troubles, and you can come to some of their frequently asked questions, and you can actually see the manual data recovery tool itself. If you have any questions and needed more information on how to use it, you can change the language of the display if you needed to. And this tool I'm using right now is the version 12.2, so we're already up to date. So then we can go back to this PC to see a landing page of the general options available for this PC here, and it's automatically picking up external drives that I have attached to my machine, so I could scan them real quick if I wanted to. And what I'm going to do is, now that I'm on the home tab, I personally really like the user friendliness of their graphical user interface that they have here on the home screen. What I'm going to do now is I have this old hard drive that I haven't used in a long time, and I'm going to run a scan on it and see what can be recovered from it. So let me plug it in, and you can see the app is detecting it. So it should be this archive2 drive here. So I'm going to select on it. And so at the moment, it's not showing any drives currently available. So what we're going to do is we're going to start scanning it, and it's slowly detecting new files and deleted files, or lost files and deleted files. It says there's an existing file there, which I didn't realize was there. And it gives you the file system. This is NTFS. It says right now it has found 107,000 total files, and it gives you an estimated time remaining. And so I'm going to pause the video and let this run for a little while. So a drive this size realistically could take a lot longer than this estimated 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Now, they do recommend for best recovery tools to wait to the end of the scan, but what you can do is, if you're in a situation like this where it's taking a really long time and you need to go, you can pause the scan. Or in my situation, since it's nothing important that I'm trying to recover, I'm doing this for an example to show you what this mini tool can do. I'm going to just go ahead and stop it, and it's going to ask if I'm sure. I'm going to say yes. So it's going to load the files. And so now let's look at some of these deleted files that I found. So let's go to backup. I actually found a lot there. Let's go to one of my certifications. There's my CCNA certification. There's a PowerPoint associated with it. So it has a file preview plugin we can use. We're going to download that real quick. Oh, I do remember that. That was a PowerPoint presentation I did back when going through my CCNA. And if you needed help with data recovery, you can just click on this link here, and it's going to open up their how-to page. So a lot of useful information there. And as you saw, even in the short amount of time that it ran on this 1 terabyte disk, it found 108,000 files. And this drive had been deleted several months ago. I mean, this is close to a year back information here. So it's really impressive what all it can find. And in order to save this data, you do have to have a license for this tool to use it. And again, there's a link to the product down below. So if you're curious in buying it, and right now you can get it for up to 65% off thanks to Christmas. So I'm going to tell it to save this information. And it's going to ask me where I'm going to save it at. And for now, I'm just going to save it in my downloads folder. And now it's going to recover all this information over to my downloads folder for me. And obviously this is going to take a while since I told it to take everything and I didn't just select individual files. And so I'll pause the video until this is finished and then start back over again. And so now I can view the actual files that were recovered, and it's going to open the folder up, and there's the folder we asked for it to recover. And there's the recovered PowerPoint. And this is back from January, and I apparently have an add-on for PowerPoint that I no longer have, but see, it's still a usable PowerPoint presentation. That's really cool in my opinion. So we're going to close this and go back to our tool, and this is MiniTool Power Data Recovery, and right now version 12.2. And so we could have done different types of scans. We could have scanned for just documents. We could have gone deep and looked at other files. Like if I was looking for photos and only photos, I can come here to pictures and I can select the different types of pictures. Or if I was just looking for maybe a JPEG, I could only select JPEGs and have it search the whole file for JPEGs. That's really a useful feature of this tool here. In my opinion, if you're looking for a data recovery tool that's worth the price of a license for it, MiniTool's Power Data Recovery is the tool to go to. And right now for Christmas, you can get it at 65% off. There's a link underneath this video in the video description that goes straight to the tool itself, as well to MiniTool's own YouTube page, where you can find more how-to videos on how to use their products.